Let's see. All right. Good evening, everyone. I think I'm audible, right? Shivani, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Okay, thank you. So to start, and I mean before starting the presentation, I would like to welcome everybody who is joining here on behalf of EVC Study Abroad. Um, Today in this seminar, we are going to discuss about your opportunities in Europe and how can we arrange your journey towards studying in Europe. So basically, there are some certain things we need to discuss, starting from your university application, show money, and you have questions about the cost of living in different countries. And also there is different criteria about living in European countries. And also, we hope that you might also want to know about new updates about economics, political, and other situations, and what are possibilities to exchange your program to different countries, and how to plan your program and country based on your budget, and whom you are carrying or whom you are accompanying when you are moving to a country. So, this kind of questions might arise for you. So, we are going to sort out them all. So සිංහලෙන් කියනවා නම් මට මුලින්ම දැනගන්න ඕනේ ඔයාලගෙන් chat එකෙන් ඔයාලා කැමති session එක සිංහලෙන් continue කරන්නද ඉංග්‍රීසි වලින් continue කරන්නද මම suggest කරනවා සිංහලද ඉංග්‍රීසිද කියලා chat එකට දාන්න සිංහලෙන් කැමති නම් සිංහල කියලා දාන්න chat එකට but if you like me to continue the session in English you can write English in the chat so based on your feedback we will continue the session in either language or else we can continue in mixed languages. I don't know. You can tell us in the chat. We will continue like that. Right. මම තප්පර කීපයක් ඉන්නම් ඔයාලා responses දානකම් සිංහලෙන්ද ඉංග්‍රීසි වලින්ද හොඳ කියන එක. ඒකත් එක්ක continue කරන්න. Okay. I think Mr. Nimesh, our meeting is being recorded, right?
Yes, Suban, it's going to be recorded. Sorry.
Okay. Do I see any comments from you whether we are? Yeah, what would you like to do in Sinhala or English? If you would like me to continue in Sinhala, you can write in the chat Sinhala, or else you can write in the chat English.
Okay, we got one response.
Yeah, we got response that.
What about the others' responses? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most of them prefer us to continue the session in English.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to continue in English as well. So it's all good, right? So continuing the session, what about the last response? Also English. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, that's good. So to continue the session, I want to briefly tell you what about EVC Study Abroad, or EVC we call Europe Visa Consultant. We are consultants based in Riga, that means Europe, or we call Schengen region. And also we have our branches in Sri Lanka, Negombo. So our mission is all about giving you opportunities to study in European countries. Even though UK is not a member of European Union, we are also working with British universities. So in this webinar, we are going to explain you through this presentation what are opportunities, And after that, after the presentation, I mean end of the presentation, you will have a Q&A session. So we are gonna get all your questions in either language, Sinhala, English. Unfortunately, I think we won't be able to offer the service in Tamil, but I know we will be able to smoothly continue in Sinhala and English. So in this presentation, let me move on to the next slide. Yeah. I think we are going to cover the rest of the presentation with Shavoni. She is one of our study advisors. So Shavoni, it's for you.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, sir. For the first, I will tell you what we're going to explain you throughout in our presentation. So here there is a brief introduction and the advantages and also Erasmus and credit transfer. So maybe these names are not familiar with you, but later slides you will get to know about all these things. Also, student life and part-time jobs in European Union and universities, and finally with the conclusion. And next slide, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so first, as a European EVC study abroad, we offer some countries in European Union named Latvia, Malta, Italy, Austria, Lithuania, and Finland. So also apart from that, we are dealing with UK also. So here we didn't mention that because it's not a country in European Union, but also a country in Europe. So the next, yeah, so you can continue.
Thank you. What are countries? So starting from the description of the countries, I'm moving to the first country we are working with. So we have started working with Malta since the year 2022, as far as I remember. So there were some specific reasons for us to choose Malta. Why should we study in Malta? So that's the first question. I can say one of the best reasons is the affordability of education there. So I will explain to you later the course fee ranges, but average course fee for bachelor studies is around 6,000 euros per year. Okay. And for master studies, average tuition fee is around 8,000 euros per year in Malta. And why Malta is special, I'm not going to actually read sentence by sentence. You can read it yourself. Malta is an English speaking country. So, you know, when it comes to European Union, there are 27 members. Out of these 27 members, except Ireland, other than Ireland, Malta is the only country where you can deal in the society in English language. Not only your programs, but also communication at your workplace or at your supermarket or whatever it is. The official communication is in English. That's one point. Point number two, as I told you, affordable education. Point number three. We call it Get Qualified Scheme. There's a scheme called Get Qualified Scheme in Malta. What is this? In Malta, once you start your studies, for example, imagine you start your studies in Malta from September 2025 and you complete your program in 2 years. Then you will get the work permit. You will first get the post-study job seeking visa. Through that, you will get your work permit. Okay. So when you are working in Malta, you know, not only in Malta, but also in other European countries, while you are working as an employee in a company, you are entitled to get, you are eligible to get tax refund. With the tax refund, you will also be getting 70%, up to 70% your tuition fee refund as well. That means you are investing some sort of tuition fee. For example, let's say you are investing 8,000 euros your tuition fee, and once you start working in Malta, that tuition will be that tuition fee will be refunded up to 70%. That means that's a real good advantage in Malta. In addition to other advantages like English speaking community, and also specifically Malta is a tourism hub. So there are many attractive programs in Malta that will give you opportunities not only in business, engineering, medicine, other fields, but also majorly tourism programs. So if you do your further studies about Malta, you will find some more interesting facts. Being a Schengen country, European Union, and located very close to Italy, Malta can offer you some more advantages, right? So we will discuss more in the Q&A session. For now, I will be moving to the next country, right? About Italy. So we also started dealing with Italian universities since the year 2024. Why have we chosen Italy? Because honestly, Italy is a heaven in the world with so many opportunities for you to study English language programs and also Italian language programs, and also plenty of available job opportunities. Honestly, talking about all these countries we are dealing with, Italy is the best place where you can find many more jobs than other countries. For example, when you compare with Finland, or when you compare with Austria, where we are also dealing with, in Italy, you have more opportunities. And to be eligible for entrance to an Italian university, we consider, if you are applying for bachelor, we consider you have minimum 3C passes for your O level, and also minimum C pass for English in O level, minimum C pass for mathematics in O level, and minimum 3C passes for your A level. Okay, and also you should have passed your general English. At least S pass will be enough. And if you are being enrolled to master programs in Italy, still you can apply without IELTS because you have your MOI letter. What is MOI letter? MOI letter is the letter which states that you studied your bachelor degree in English. And also we consider your GPA. GPA has to be at least 2.7 out of 4 according to Sri Lankan system. Then you are eligible to study in Italy. In addition to that, when it comes to show money thing, and also when it comes to special admission procedure, and also what are the other documentation arrangements, we will guide you further about Italy. And when you're applying to Italy, there are some different sort of examinations, and also in the application procedure, you have to verify your documents. We call it actually Italian sort of legalization. Also, we call that declaration of value. So we have a process in Italian, we call it simia. So you have to undergo all these things. But anyway, don't worry, we will be explaining these things to you because we are always here to consult you in each and every part of your application and admission. So I'm not going to read, as I told you, through the presentation, because you know Italy is also a Schengen country in the European Union, and they are one of the strongest members of the European Union, just like other countries. But Italy has some sort of, better standard in the European Union. I really don't know what's the picture in Sri Lanka about Italy, but the perspective or the picture about Italy in European Union is something advanced. Okay, so right, Shivani, next one to you, right? Yeah.
Yes, Lithuania.
Yeah.
Okay, coming to Lithuania, first of all, Lithuania is a country which is located in Baltic region in Europe, where the Baltic region is consisted with three countries named Lithuania, Estonia, and Latvia. So this is one of the country there. And it is very close to Latvia and Estonia. So if we take like, you can take bus from Latvia to Lithuania and Lithuania to Estonia. So it's like 4 hours ride from Lithuania to Latvia. So something like you can go road trips as well. So in between these countries. Also, when talking about the education system in Lithuania, it offers high quality of education with lower tuition fees compared with other European countries like France, Germany, and Netherlands. Also, it is a Schengen part where students can benefit from free visa travel, and you can do some Erasmus programs there. Also, study transfers easily can get like after completing your degree programs, the students can easily get internships there. Like the students can apply some internships with low living standards. So that's also a benefit for you. And also it offers the study programs in English. Also, I will tell you some universities like University of Vilnius and also Vilnius Tech. So those universities are very good for you to study your degree programs in English. Also, the Lithuanian culture and also the people in Lithuania is really friendly to you and they are like smiling always. Also, they have a developing economy which provide you career prospects, like there is a chance for you to get research opportunities. So with a welcoming atmosphere, the country Lithuania is very safe to live and also very calm environment where international students can easily learn, and also that will benefit for you for your career opportunities. Yeah, so moving to the next slide. So here it's Lithuania. And coming to Austria, so this is also really a friendly country where the students can get quality education. Like in general, if I talk about the country Austria, this is also located in Central Europe, lying in the Eastern Alps, and the capital city is Vienna. And you can find some universities like University of Klagenfurt, University of Innsbruck, and University of Graz, and University of Vienna. So, and it is also offering high quality of education, all of these universities. And also it is a Schengen country located in the European Union. And also it offers the degree programs in English, especially the degree programs goes with business, engineering, and art streams. And as the other countries, Austria also has a rich heritage cultural thing. Like there is a historical places you can visit there. And also there are unique study opportunities in music, arts, and also in humanities. Also, there is a talking about the country's situation, they have a strong economy and high living standards, because if you are really educated and really qualified, there are many chances for you to find white collar jobs there. Like the salaries are really high also. So that's also a good opportunity for you to find good opportunities, excellent job opportunities for many of the graduates. So also there is one point for you to take here. The thing is, you can travel with your partner. So there are dependent options available in Austria country. So that's also a benefit for you. So I invite for you to apply Austrian universities for PhD, masters, or you can apply for bachelor's as well. So the next slides, you can continue with the next slide.
Yeah, thank you. So, to talk about Finland, before talking about Finland, I have to tell you some of the points that we couldn't catch up earlier. There are some students from Sri Lanka who intend to study themselves alone, and also some of you are planning to study with your dependents, maybe your closest dependent, and also sometimes maybe with your family as well. So there are two options for us. Actually, earlier, I mean, around 2022, we had three options, but Hungary is not an option anymore. So there are two options for you to take with your dependents to the country. So first option with the dependent is what Shivani was explaining, Austria. You can move with the dependent, but we have to like consider your profile, and we have to check about your financial background, source of funds, and some other criterion before getting admissions to before getting your applications to apply to Austria. Similarly, to the Finland also there are options for you to move with your dependent, and the dependent can work full time, and the student can work up to 30 hours per week. Talking about Finland, there are different cultures, and also there's a unique education system. About Finland, the most unique part is that, in most of the rankings, Finland has been ranked among the top of the education institutes, or top of education in most of the rankings. You also heard that from news as well. So in Finland, another advantage is that Finnish people are uh, capable of talking in English as well. So one of the challenges when you are moving to Europe is that, except countries like Ireland or Malta, in other countries they have their own language in addition to English language. But I'm sorry, I'm sorry. In Finland and some other countries, the general public can speak some English, so that's an advantage for you. And about Finland, I also want to talk with you about different types of applications. So there are joint applications, and also there are rolling applications, and there are individual applications, also university-based applications to Finland. So what is this joint application? Joint application is all about applying to different programs within the same application. So usually joint applications to Finland will be open until end of January each year. And you can get the decisions of your application, I mean your admission decision, by fifth month. That means May, around May each year. And rolling admission is something like you can apply throughout the year, but that's up to the university whether they have slots or available opportunities to enroll the students. And also you can lodge individual applicants to Finnish universities uh, from the university portals. And so there are three criteria for applications to Finland. This month, I mean around March, April, we are not accepting applications to Finland. But starting from May, June, we will again enroll you for the applications to Finnish universities with high standard of education and all. We will, during the Q&A session, we will explain more about the show money and other requirements. But to give you a general idea about the course fee, I want to tell you they recently implemented an application fee of 100 euros for your application to Finnish universities. And for bachelor students, the tuition fees are varying around approximately 9,000 euros to 11,000 euros. For master students, it's around 11,000 euros per year, tuition fee per year. Okay. So, being a Schengen country, you know that you have different multiple opportunities to move around other countries and travel there, because the winter season is not really, how to say, smooth in Finland. Winter season is very cold in Finland. So during that season, you can travel to other countries up to 3 months. Uh, However, whatever the season it is, whether it's spring or winter or summer or autumn, there are always favorable conditions, and Finnish government is much more supportive than other governments, as far as I realized. Because when we consider different countries, there are pros and cons, advantages and disadvantages. So, Finnish government is like caretaker government for students when compared to some other countries in Europe. That's a specific. So I wanted to share with you. Yeah. So more about Finland. Yeah, as you can see. Uh, yeah, and then moving forward. Shivani, is this to you or me? Yeah, to me. I will start about Latvia and I will hand over to Shivani from
Yes.
the next slide. So, welcome to Latvia. So, why have we allocated more space and more time to discuss about Latvia? Because we are located in Riga, Latvia. So, our Europe office, EVC Study Abroad's Europe office is located in Riga, Latvia. So we are personally located in Riga, Latvia. So we can offer some services, additional services to Sri Lankan students, not only in Latvia, but also in other countries because, we are in the Schengen zone. So, uh, so Latvia offers, as we already discussed, a range of programs for bachelor and master students. So if you are going to be enrolled in Latvian universities, I need to talk about your O-level result. For O-level English, you need to have minimum C pass, and for O-level Maths also you need to have minimum C pass. And also, when it comes to A level, we can accept minimum C double S. Minimum C double S. That means you should have at least a C pass out of 3 subjects, and you should have passed all the subjects as well. But if you are applying for master studies in Latvia and also similarly to other countries, we can give an exemption. I mean, we can simply neglect your a-level general English, even though you have a failure, we can simply neglect it if you have C pass for O-level English. Okay. If you are not clear with what I'm talking, I will come back to you in the Q&A session. But for now, I'm just skimming throughout the basic scenarios and criterion about applying to Latvian universities. So if you're applying to bachelor studies, we want you to have at least a Duolingo certificate for your English proficiency. If you have IELTS or PTE or TOEFL, that would be ideal, but even Duolingo is enough. And if you are applying to master studies in Latvia, I can show you later. You can apply with your MOI letter. MOI letter means you studied your bachelor degree in Sri Lanka or other countries, maybe Malaysia, maybe some other Asian countries in English language. If you did your bachelor's in English language, you can enroll to master studies. And moving forward in the application, presentation and application, you can we can describe about other scenarios about admission criteria and tuition fees because we have more information about Latvia in this presentation. Yes.
Yeah, thank you, sir. So coming to the advantages, so basically you wanted to know what are the advantages the Latvia offers. So first, I will tell you why we need to study in Latvia. So, comparing with other European Union countries, Latvia is very affordable. They have very affordable tuition fees. So, as a student, you can apply easily to Latvia with the required qualifications, as Supunsa said earlier. So in coming with the tuition fees, they are really lower, ranging between 2,800 euros to 5,000 euros per year. So also the their living expenses are low compared with other European Union countries, where students are doing, as you know, like for bachelor students, they can do 20 hours work per week. And for master students, they can do full-time work. So in this case, if you are doing part-time also, you can get the salary is affordable, and you can pay your expenses, accommodation, food, transportation, and everything. So it can be manageable comfortably on 300 euros to 700 euros. So these are the major benefits that you can get from Latvia, like studying in Latvia. So I was also completed my degree in Latvia, Riga Technical University, and I was graduated also. So in this case, I personally experienced about all those cases, and I did some part-time jobs as well. So I was also able to manage with the all these expenses there. So the tuition fees can be manageable if you are doing hard work. So that's also a benefit for you. And coming to the next slide, sir, can you please? Yeah. So the integration. So many people think like, where is this Latvia, and why we need to learn in Latvia? So why? Like some people think the Latvian degrees are not recognized. No, that's wrong. Latvian degrees are really recognized throughout the European Union, and you can easily apply your master's, PhD degree programs in other European Union countries as well. So, for an example, I got Erasmus Plus program in Netherlands, where I was able to spend there like 6 months. And the government paid for me for my expenses and also my tuition fees as well. So in those cases, the Latvian education system also very good for you. You can get benefits, many benefits from all these universities. So that's the major points I wanted to mention here about the Latvian degree programs. So that's the integration there. And the next slide, please. Yeah, what are the Schengen benefits? So here you can see there is a map here, and what are the Schengen countries? There are 28 countries there. So you can see Latvia, majorly Latvia, Lithuania, and Austria, like what we are dealing with right now. And as we said earlier, visa-free access. Like if you are applying Austria, Lithuania, Latvia, you are getting a Schengen visa. So using that visa, you can travel 28 countries, and also that's open for you to travel visa free. So also talking about the transport system in Latvia, like their transport is well developed, and everything is on time, and also the location make it a hub for you to travel all around Europe. So that's also a good point and also a good opportunity, and that also a benefit for you. So those are the Schengen benefits majorly. And next slide will focus on it.
Well, thank you, Shivani. So let me start with what the Erasmus and the credit transfer. So Erasmus and credit transfer is two different kind of like opportunities what we get from especially from the European students. So let me explain the Erasmus. So Erasmus mean like once you come over here, assume like you're master student or as a bachelor student. So this will be like differently like will be active for the both students. First of all, like a master student who have completed your studies like in at least like 2 semesters, they can transfer then not maybe a transfer. So it can be like they can like move to another country throughout of the transfer program, like which is in the same content and the same same program as well. So when I come to Erasmus, so the minimum requirement will be like you need to have a 6.5 GPE in order to like pursue your scholarship. So when you come into Erasmus, and you'll be getting like monthly 800 euros from the government as well. And the course fees will be, everything will be paid by the government, and especially for university and the local government. So that is a huge benefit which you're getting from the Erasmus program. And when I come into the credit transfer, so the credit transfer once you complete your bachelor first year or else like master first year, you can transfer your same credit to the same similar course program which is located in other European countries. As an example, let's assume like if you are living in Latvia and you come in for the one of the TSI university, which is most ranked university in here as well, and reputed one in the private sector. So once you complete your first year in Latvia TSI or as ICA, you can transfer your credit pro into Italy or as France or as Austria or as some kind of any kind of European countries. But only thing is that should be in same content and the same program. And when I come to Erasmus, I forgot to mention one point. If you are a bachelor student, you need to complete at least 2 semesters. And if you are a master student, you need to complete at least 1 semester. And your GPA should be in 6.25. So both opportunities can be taken within the 1 year periods, depending on your hard works and depending on your marks and depend how you going to complete the first year in Latvia or as other Schengen countries as well. Assam is not only valid for the Latvia, it will be openly for the any European countries who is located in 27 countries in region. So that should be valid for every European country, this Erasmus program. And they're happy to say all the universities in Latvia will be there will be a scheme call it Erasmus Plus. So all the Latvia universities are eligible for that scheme. So if you come to Latvia or other Scandinavian countries, it's very easy to get a credit transfer or else the Erasmus transfer. Right. So let me introduce to this point. So this is one of a major point we want to discuss, and what are the a lot of people ask the question how about the student life, what are the part-time we are getting here, and we can survive with the part-time job, whether we can pay the course fees, everything else. So the different views and prospects were there. So as an education consultant, we would like to say every our students right now doing the part-time job and they will manage to survive with the Europe as well. So let me continue with the student life. So basically, assume for a bachelor student. In bachelor student, when we come into the part-time jobs, we are given 20 hours in Latvia, Malta, Austria, Italy, and Finland as well, except from Lithuania. Lithuania has a huge benefit. Actually, for a bachelor students, master, whether you pass bachelor or master, you will be able to work full time. That means 40 hours. That's it for the Lithuania. So student who are looking for do some in part-time jobs, especially come to bachelor student. So there's a huge opportunity in Lithuania. When you come into there, you can work 40 hours per a week. It doesn't matter whether you are a bachelor student or as a master student. And the student life when I'm talking about, because in here it's different with compare with your mother country and Sri Lanka. So we have different kinds of the language experience, and we are meeting different kind of people over here. And the special thing is you are getting the European work experience here. So that will be a major and highly demanded in Europe worldwide. But that means as example, there's one of my friends who working as a engineer in software engineering. So actually once over here he completed his bachelor's and as well, and he managed to get it done the work experience 2 to 3 years. So finally he got a huge opportunity in USA as well because of this experience which is gotten from the European region. So that a kind of vital part will be a majority. That kind of vital parts will be really help you in order to pursue your good career. And when I come into the culture and the nature, so as you know, in very previously we explained, Latvia located in a very, near to the Estonia, in between Estonia and Lithuania, and this will be really near to the Sweden, Finland as well. So we get in the weather conditions it's really when it comes to winter, we do have perfectly 4 seasons: summer, winter, spring, and autumn as well. So we have very perfectly we do have these 4 seasons in during the year. So that's how the weather and everything's going on. And if you take a look at these landscapes when you come to Latvia, so Latvia have the same landscapes as like Sri Lanka, but when I come into the nationality and the people who are living here, most of them young generation can now speak in English. And also one of the like IT companies, especially when I come to the Euro ITs and the Swisscom, to that kind of like software companies also right now located in Latvia. So the people who are doing like IT software engineering, they have good opportunities in Latvia. Apart from the people who are doing medical, like as we know, like lot of like medical students like going abroad to medical doing the Belarus and some kind of non-EU Schengen areas. But if you have like opportunity working in like EU industry, so I will be like to recommend Latvia is one of the best place to hear doing in the medical as well. Well, moving to next slide about job opportunities. Well, in job opportunities, I'll give to like in this session, we'll give you some like common resources. How you going to find the job once you come over to Latvia? So this will be like can be effect to the either master to student or as bachelor student doesn't be a matter. So first resources will be the LinkedIn. In the LinkedIn, in the slide, I have mentioned like I have highlighted the red color areas, especially like you can when you're going to search in the European area, in the location you can take a look the European economic area, because once you put the European economic area, there'll be like huge job you can be filter it out. And apart from that, you can select your skill areas as example if you're working in customer care, or else like if you're working in engineering, or else if you're working in management, whether it's kind of whatever the area you can mention over here, and you can search for the results. And throughout there's another filter, I'll tell you how to do it. There's an option called remote. In next slide I have highlighted that as well. Suman, let me move to next slide. Yeah. So in the next slide, I have highlighted like two filters in experience levels and the remote. So once you got the remote jobs here, there's a huge benefit over here. Like if you are working for a EU country which is not registered in the particular same area, you don't need to pay taxes. As an example, you are living in Latvia and you are getting a job in Germany, and German will be paid to salary, but throughout of the salary, you no need to pay any single of tax, because since your company is not registered in Latvia, there's no possible to hire a single tax percentage. So that will like another benefit for the engineers and the other same field as well. And also when you're like filtering the through LinkedIn, there's a huge opportunity like you can still with the remote job, either the easy apply job, or else according to your experience you can filter out the lot of job opportunities. Because as all the people, I mean when our student is coming to over here, they also like explore these things, and the students of the EVC have recommend us this kind of opportunity, and through this opportunity they're able to manage the work permit also. Work permit also, once you like complete your bachelor's or master, you can easily move that, because in the Latvia right now there are a lot of people like who a lot of students like once you complete their bachelor's they move with the work permit as well. Some of the students are moving with not in Latvia, other Schengen areas as well, especially people like once you complete your bachelor's in Latvia, there's opportunities in German and also the Austria and Italy, France, these kind of like big countries. There will be a huge work opportunities depend on your skill works and depend on your bachelor or master degree. And in the next slide, I mean, in next video series, we are going to talk about like according to country, how you're going to find your hot jobs and everything else. For that, I'll be stopping right now. But from the next session, we'll be explaining you one by one. In the Malta, how you're going to find you like Maltese jobs, and in Italy, how you're going to find like specifically job in that particular areas. And yeah, and we're going to like explore some website according to the country. Well, Supun, next forward with the next slide.
Thank you, Ramesh. To add to your feedback, I also want to give you some instructions uh, about job seeking. So what are the major concerns students are facing when it comes to job seeking? First one is the language barrier. So when you are in Sri Lanka, I strongly advise you to improve your language. So language in the sense, firstly, English language, and also whatever the country you are going to move, maybe Latvia, maybe Lithuania, maybe Malta. If you have any plan to settle in a different second European country, for example, you firstly come to Latvia because your budget is around 2.5 million. But secondly, you want to move to Germany. So you know you are not in Sri Lanka anymore, you are in Latvia. So moving from Latvia to Germany is easier when compared to moving from Sri Lanka to Germany. That's obvious, right? So you have in your mind, your long-term plan is to move to Germany. So in addition to English language, you have plenty of resources to study German language as well. And also, maybe you don't know, German language is not only spoken in Germany. German language is spoken in where else? Austria, Belgium, Switzerland, some parts of Italy, and also I think you can survive in I forgot uh, Luxembourg, Luxembourg
Luxembourg,
as well.
yes.
Yeah. So there are around 6 countries you can survive
Yes.
with German language. So in addition to, please improve your language skill when you have free time in Sri Lanka, if you are planning to migrate, and if you are planning to settle in a different country from the first country. And secondly, please be careful about your CV and cover letter, because the first impression they are getting about your profile is through your CV. So I strongly advise you not to make CVs longer than 2 pages. If your CV is 1 page, that will be ideal, but maybe you have 2 pages CV. But if you go beyond 2 pages, recruiters don't have time to read your CV. And also, when you write a cover letter, be careful what you add there, what not to add there. Why? Because imagine you have done agriculture in Sri Lanka, you have done agriculture in Sri Lanka, you have bachelor in agriculture, and you are planning to apply to different jobs. So agriculture field is a broad field. You may have specifications for specific studies in agricultural microbiology, green technology, biotechnology, agricultural engineering, stuff like that. Also, sometimes you might additionally study food science as well. So when you apply to different jobs, don't don't apply with the same CV. Why? Because if you are specialized in food technology, you are agriculture graduate and you are specialized in food technology. If you are specialized in biotechnology, please specify that in your CV. So if you are forwarding your same CV and cover letter to all the jobs, maybe you will miss the job because of, not because of your bad performance or not because of your qualifications, but the way you apply is wrong. So please be careful with that also. So first thing is language. Second thing is uh, apply correctly. Apply correctly.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Thank you
in
very much.
addition, Supun, let me add some point for the engineers.
Yeah.
Especially like who are doing it like network engineers, software engineers. Actually, when you come into the like job world, they will be looking for some I mean the special courses if you have done, especially like when you come to network engineer CCNA program and the MCA Microsoft program. So these kind of certificates will be like vital part in the IT sector right now, because I mean they will compare with the same as the European as well. So in the European CVs and the Indian CVs also coming, and apart from that the Sri Lankan CVs also coming. So if they're looking for like a best candidate, you need to have a like good qualifications as well. And one thing I just want to to the communication. So when you come into your communication and when you come into like English communication, also be in like a good level. So because we have to give like a good match up with them, especially in the European Union. So that kind of vital parts will be really important while doing the job searching, because I have seen and I have experienced a lot in when I come into like a job seeking visas. A lot of students have the bachelor's and master's, a lot of professional qualifications, but they don't have the vital qualifications when I come into the professional qualification and the how do you say like we used to say like in here work qualification, I mean vocational trainings. So these kind of like skills really highly compatible in Europe. So when you plan to move for the Europe, and if you're looking for some good, not the hot jobs, if you're looking for like white collar jobs, these skill set will be really ideal and really decide your career as well in here. So yeah, that's it in my part for a computer jobs.
Thank you,
But
Nimesh.
in next slide, we will be like continue as well. Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you, Nimesh. We are going to talk some more details about universities overall, but specifically about universities in Latvia. And in the Q&A session, don't worry, we will be discussing about overall universities. ICA University of Applied Sciences University is the uh, most affordable private university in Latvia. I saw in some resources, some people said ICA University is the cheapest university. No, this is not the cheapest university in Latvia. This is the most affordable private university in Latvia and one of the best universities where there are flexible study schedule and also affordable tuition fee and friendly learning environment. Why? Because when you choose ICA for your studies, and from experiences and information we got from our students, we realized that they get plenty of time to do their job while studying. And if you are the most popular program in ICA University is MBA program, the tuition fee is 3,200 euros and there is no deposit, only 3,200 euros. And for example, the total actual budget is only 2 million Sri Lankan rupees if you are applying to ICA University. I can confidently say only 2 million Sri Lankan rupees, the total actual budget. I can calculate in the Q&A session, I can calculate for you if you want. And in ICA University, they also offer attractive bachelor programs such as business administration, software engineering, and also circular economy and social entrepreneurship, and many more options in addition to MBA programs, business programs. And then I'm going to talk about Transport and Telecommunication Institute, TSI. TSI University is another reputed university in Latvia and also European region. TSI also has partnered with British universities, so you can earn a double degree with the TSI University. And TSI University is actually an applied science university. Why? Because when you study in the TSI University, your engagement with the industry and working partners and internship places will be higher. That means there are more employability opportunities when you are a student of TSI University. Why? You can check in the TSI website. You don't need to solely trust my word. You can check their website. You can see there are so many industry partners, and also on their social media uh, presence, you can see how students are actively engaging in the industry when they earn degrees in TSI. So TSI offers bachelor programs like software engineering, business and management, logistic and supply chain management, robotics, computer science, and also master programs like management of information systems, software engineering, business and management, and so on. So program by program discussions can be done later. And this is the actually interface about the program. Turiba University, also called as the business center in the Baltics, is another reputed university in Europe. Turiba University is actually popular for hospitality and tourism and also business, but they also offer computer systems and IT related programs in both bachelor, master, and PhD levels. And trust me, Turiba University has one of the best rates, I mean, the most affordable tuition fees for the PhD programs in Europe. And they also offer high quality education. You can go to the website and find more information. And in the Q&A session, I'll give you more information about Turiba University as well. So Riga Technical University is the, how to say, is the one of the largest universities in Baltic region, and they are technical universities, long term with a long history of reputation, and they offer a wide range of programs in business, logistics, what to say, technology, engineering, etc. So, in regard technical university, you can find like mostly the English medium programs, and also tuition fee. You can see in the slide starting from 3,000 euros. There are programs up to 5,000 euros in the university. ISMA University of Applied Sciences is another university that we are dealing with. If you have relatively low results for your O level and A level, you can be enrolled in ISMA University. Why? ISMA University is somewhat flexible. Okay, because you know that we all don't have super results for your O level and A level. And if you want to still enroll to a European university, but you have A level result, only one C pass with two S passes. So we can enroll you in ISMA University, and the visa success rate is same. That means for us, for EVC, I don't know about others, but for EVC, visa success rate is nearly 96% for most of the semesters. Some semesters 100%, some semesters 95-96% for us. So why I'm saying about visa success rate, because there's a rumor, some people say that it's really hard to get a visa for ISMA University, but I can assure that's a lie. That's not true information. On behalf of EVC Study Abroad, I can assure that's a lie. That's not true. Okay. And also Latvia University of Life Sciences and Technologies. They offer some programs slightly relevant to agriculture. Okay. But also, as just like other universities, they have business and other management programs. Shavoni, I think yours is next, right? I'm still on mine, right? Yeah. Okay. So about LBTU University, yeah, about LBTU University, I want to specify one thing, Shavani.
Yeah. Sorry, sir. I was muted.
No
So
problem. I think
this
yours
is
is next,
also
right?
my
Also
slide, but
yours.
you can
Okay.
continue if you want. That's not a
No problem. I will hand over to you, but I want to
uh-huh.
specify one thing about LBTU.
Yeah.
They offer veterinary medicine program,
Yeah.
Yeah.
English medium. That's only thing. You can continue. Thank you so much.
That's no problem. So, LBTU, that is also called LLU, Latvia University of Agriculture, which is also a public university in Latvia. And this university specializes in agriculture, food science, engineering, environmental sciences, and business management. So, first of all, I will tell you what are the key benefits that you can get from this LLU university. So, this is a public university which is state funded and making the tuition fee more affordable compared to other private universities. And it offers bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees in some fields like applied sciences and technology. Also, the university known for its contribution to agricultural research, environmental sustainability, and rural development as well. Also, their degrees are very recognized in Latvian public university, and it recognized across the European Union, allowing the students to work and do internships and also study in other European Union countries as well. Also, this university students are participating in Erasmus Plus programs and other exchange programs, and also they can get many opportunities to study abroad. And telling about the location of the university, this is out of the city where if the students say Latvia, the main city is Riga. So many universities are located in Riga, but this university is located in Jelgava. But the city is close to Riga and offering affordable cost of living compared with the capital city. So the students are learning there. There are many the students can calmly learn where the city is busy, but in Yelgawa, the calm and very peaceful environment there. So our students also studying in this university as well. So and also if I talk about the oh, that's problem. That's okay. If I talk about the University of Latvia, so what is this University of Latvia? So talking about the university, it is the largest and most prestigious public university in Latvia. And also the location is Riga, where they offers bachelor's, master's, and doctoral programs in those fields like business, humanities, sciences, IT, law, and medicine as well, especially the medicine. So normally, if we talk about Latvia, the many people are not familiar that you can study medicine in Latvia. But yes, this time as EVC study abroad, we can offer you that you can study medicine in University of Latvia. So also the university is state-funded institution where the tuition fees are lower compared with other private universities, and their reputation is very good, and they are top ranked university in Latvia, recognized in international rankings as well. So also the graduates can work and study across Europe Union without additional validation. Also, they offer a wide range of study fields like business law and social sciences and also humanities. So you can study your degree programs in English in this university, and there are strong focus on scientific research, particularly in natural sciences and technology. Also, they offer Erasmus Plus programs. So, and finally, I can say that the location is also in Riga, where it is very easy, and you can easily find jobs there, and you can easily with a good background you can learn in this university. And coming to the tuition fees, it's the medical programs can be up to 11,500 euros per year. So that's all about the universities. And yes, I think conclusion, yeah, maybe Nimesh sir, you can continue the session.
Right. Thank you, Shavoni. Actually, I forgot to add one thing when I do summarizing that job part. In EVCN, we are offering like summer internship program for the 3 months duration in Italy. Like especially like we will be offering for the bachelor students since they don't have like much time to work in like in their entire study period. That means 20 hours, because most of the master students will be find out the job very easily. But unfortunately, for the language due to the language barrier and the limitation of the working hours, they will not able to, some students not able to figure out jobs according to their life, according to their study period. So for those students, we are going to like offer like 3 months of study internship in Italy. So in that internship, you have to work like outside of the like European Union, in the European Union, Latvia, into the, out of Latvia, the Italy, there will be like main location. So in that, you will be getting like 800 euros per month, and the accommodations and food, everything will be paid by the particular organization. So only thing is, if you're like working with that particular month, for a month there will be salary like 800 with the including the accommodation and the food expenses also. So most of the students, yes, they will be applying for some internship, because in through that they can cover their expenses and the cost fees as well. And recapping the like overall, so since we are a reputed study recruitment company, so we are working like the 5 to 6 countries right now, and there are a lot of opportunities in Europe. So especially when you come into the PR pathway, because like nowadays everyone looking for something like PR pathway to settle down in another country, because right now Australia, Canada, these countries are pretty hard to get a like PR, but not like in Europe. So in Europe, like most of the countries, like giving the PR after completing your 5 years. That means you have to continue your resident permit which used to call RP card. You simply saying, so you have to continue your RP card like at least 5 years, and you have to get it done your European language according to their country, like A2 language. A2 mean that means the minimum level. I mean, there will be one is the beginner, and A2 is the inter beginner level. So simply you can get it done that A2 level, and you can eligible to apply for a permanent residence in Europe. So I mentioned earlier, the most of the country give like after 5 years. So if you want to like more information regarding the PR part, everything else, our main office in EU located in Riga, and very soon we are going to open our new branch in Austria as well. So like students who are located in those two countries, they can directly visit our office and get to know all the details. Or else, like you can contact us through our numbers. All the numbers will be like in a first page, so you can get it done our directions. So in Sri Lanka, our branch will be located in 190 St. Joseph Street, Nigambo. So and also there will be a new branch will be opening very soon in like next month. So you can visit to that branch as well. And also, I would like to say, like, there will be some scholarship opportunities with EVC. Especially, we do have right now the scholarship opportunities for the Malta and Latvia as well. So let me explain about the scholarship opportunities. So when it comes to Malta, if you have like IELTS above 6, that means IELTS about 6 for the Malta, we can offer like 500 euros scholarship in your tuition fees from the Global College of Malta, one of the reputed college in Malta. And also when I come into the Latvia, if you have the A-level results like 80% above, you can get the 1 lakh of discount. And if you have 70% above, you can get a 75,000 of LKR scholarship. And if you have the A-level results like 60%, you can get a 50%, 50,000 LKR as well. And if you have the IELTS like 5.5 or else like above, you can get the 25,000 LKR scholarship for the Latvia as well. Both will be valid for the TSI and ICA University. And this offers will be valid like until March 31st. So, and I mean, once you send your CV and once you send your all result will be like measurement the all results and let you know the how much discounts you are getting from this particular college. And especially right now we have for the Latvia and the Malta as well. So the intake will be like coming for like set term intake for the Latvia, and we have for the Malta for the June intake as well, June, October, and September. So both intakes are available for the Malta. So there are the scholarship opportunities we do have right now, but very sooner we will let you know the other scholarship opportunities as well in the next video series, right? So that will be the major conclusion for the day and the agenda for the right now for the end of a meeting. So right now we can start with your questions, especially that will be like maybe giving like more time for that as well. And your question can be asked in like Sinhala and English language since we don't have the Tamil later right now, but we'll try to give our answer like as much as dedicate your time because there will be like around 20 around 20 students right now in the hostel, I mean in the meeting right now. So if we have like correction, just ask in like simple way, I mean in very time effective ways. So and doesn't matter about the language, you can ask in Sinhala or English, it doesn't matter, right? Thank you. right. ඔගලන්ට තියෙන ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා නම් ඔගලන්ගේ බලන්න මීටින් එකේ ඇති රයිස් යුවර් හෑන්ඩ් කියලා ඔප්ෂන් එකක් ඇවිල්ලා එතන ඒ ඔප්ෂන් එක ක්ලික් කරන්න. එතකොට අපි 1 by 1 ඔයගලන්ගේ ක්වෙස්චන් ගන්න. right? සමහර අහන ඔයගලන්ගේ ක්වෙස්චන් අනිත් කන්ටියට ඉම්පෝර්ටන්ට් වෙනවා. ඒකින්ද තමයි අපි අර කොමන්ට් ලිගන්නේ. මොකද ඒ කට්ටිය දැනගන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි මොන වගේ ඒ කට්ටියට ඔයගලගේ ක්වෙස්චන්ස් ඇති දැනගන්න. So ඒකින්ද ඔයගලන් අහන ක්වෙස්චන් ඕපන්ලි අහන්න අපි ආන්සර්ස් කරන්නම්. Thank you. No. ඒවා අපි ප්‍රෝග්‍රෑම් එක හැන්ඩල් කරේ ඉංග්‍රීසි වලින් තනිකරම කොතන හරි කාටට තේරෙන්නේ නැතුව තිබ්බනම් ඒක අපි සිංහලෙන් එක්ස්ප්ලেইন කරන්න රෙඩි. සෝ ඔයගලන්ට ඒක මොකක් හරි ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙනවා නම් අපිට කියන්න. ඇවිල්ලා අපි ඒක එක්ස්ප්ලেইন කරන්නම්. ජොබ් සීකින් එකේ හරි නැත්නම් එහෙම ගත්තොත් ඔයගේ කොහොමද යුනිවර්සිටි එක තෝරගන්නේ? ඒ වගේ ප්‍රශ්න සහ ඔයගේ ලිවිං කොස්ට් කව ගන්න පුළුවන්ද? මේ වගේ කන්ට්‍රි එකට ඇවිල්ලා ඒ වගේ ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා නම් අපිට මේ ඔයගලගේ මයික් එක turn on කරලා ඒ ප්‍රශ්නය යොමු කරන්න. right chat එකේ question එකක් තියෙනවා මම ඒකට පොඩ්ඩක් answer කරන්නම්. What if you have a refusal from Latvia and now you're trying to apply for Malta, it is the issue. Okay, right. මෙම first of all බලන්න ඕනේ Latvia refusal එකක් තියෙද්දි ඒ Latvia refusal එකට මොකද්ද තියෙන හේතුව. ඒ කියන්නේ ඔයා දැන් මේ ගත්ත Latvia Malta කියන හැම Schengen country එකක්. So ඒ දෙකම Schengen countries. ඒතර අපි ඉස්සෙල්ලා බලන්න ඕනේ ඇයි Latvia visa එක අපිට refuse උනේ කියන එක. ඒ වැරද්ද හොයාගන්න නැතුව Malta එකට apply කරන්න එපා. මෙහෙම ඔයාගේ answer question එක තමයි කිසිම issue එකක් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. ඔයාට Malta එකට apply කරන්න පුළුවන්. Latvia issue කරලා තියෙද issue එකක් වෙන්නේ නැහැ Malta එකට. But ඒ refusal එක උනේ මොන reason එක මතද? ඇයි එහෙම refusal එකක් උනේ කියන දේ ඔයාගේ refusal explanation එකෙන් ගත්තොත් එimhe ඔයා දන්නේ නැත්නම් ඒක ඔයාට Malta visa එකටත් effect වෙන්න පුළුවන් ඒ refusal එකම. එක්ක ඔයාගේ show money වල වැරද්දක් තියෙන්න පුළුවන් ඔය පෙන්නපු විදිය. එක්ක දැන් මම නැත්තම් ඔයාගේ documents දාපු විදිය අඩුපාඩුවක් තියෙන්න පුළුවන් ඇවිල්ලා. එක්ක visa application එකේ වැරද්දක් තියෙන්න පුළුවන් ඇවිල්ලා. ඒ වගේ පොඩි දේවල් පවා එතන බලන්න ඕනේ. So ගොඩක්ම හොඳයි ඔයාට අර refusal එක අපිත් එක්ක පොඩ්ඩක් කතා කරලා Malta වලට දාන එක.
Okay, Nimesh, am I audible? Nimesh, am I audible?
Right. තව question එක ඇලසපු නෝරේ බලන්න පුළුවන් එක.
පුළුවන් නිමේෂ් මාව ඇහෙනව නේද?
ඇහෙනවා.
ඔව් රිෆාත්ට අපි මෙන්න මෙහෙම සජෙෂන් එකක් කරන්න පුළුවන්. රිෆාත්ගේ ඩොකියුමන්ට් ටික අපිට එවන්න. එහෙම නැත්නම් අපිට කතා කරන්න මන්ඩේ අපි ඔයාගේ ප්‍රොෆයිල් එක ඉවැලුවේට් කරන්නම්. ඉවැලුවේට් කරලා අපිට ඔයාලට දෙන්න පුළුවන් එක්සැක්ට් ආන්සර් එකක් මන්ඩේ හෝ ටියුස්ඩේ වෙද්දී. ඔව් ඊළඟට අපිට ක්වෙස්චන් එකක් තියෙනවා step by step. Please explain in English. Okay. There's a question. I think I am audible. Okay. Matushan is asking me to explain the student visa procedure step by step. Please explain in English. Okay. Matushan, assuming that you are applying to a university in Latvia, I will explain you the procedure in English. I don't know. I mean, I will be able to cover the whole thing. If I missed anything, you can call us again, but I will briefly explain. Firstly, Matushan, checking your O-level and A-level. Considering your A-level and O-level, we have to choose a program in, let's say, Malta. We choose a program in Malta. After choosing the particular program, you have to first check whether your chosen program is relevant to your future plan and your future career plan and everything. Then you start collecting your documents. Once you collect your documents, we have to give you guidelines because from country to country, there are different criterion about collecting your documents. Because for Austria and Italy, there is a different level of legalization. For some of the Maltese universities, there is another level of legalization. So this document preparation should be done carefully. After you collect your documents, you can lodge your application. In Europe, there are two main intakes. The main intake is actually fall intake. That means September intake. In Austria, we call that winter intake. In other countries, we call that autumn intake or fall intake. That means September intake. And also there's a small intake, what we call minor intake, that is February and March intake. So you have to get to know which intake you are going to apply. So based on the intake, you can lodge your application to the university. And once you apply to the university, depending on the country, there's a period of around 3 to 4 months to get an admission letter. During the admission procedure, you have to prepare your financial documents. Why? Because whatever the country you are applying, you have to know whether you have enough source of funds to apply. Okay. So different countries have set different show money procedures. Why? Based on the cost of living on each and every country, first year's cost of living on each and every country, you have to show your funds. Okay. So while you are lodging your application, while you are waiting for the decision, you have to prepare your show money documents. Okay, that means financial document. And once you get the offer letter from the university, um, for example, if you consider Malta again, there's a certain set of documents you need to get from the university to apply for visa. We call that VSF, Visa Support File. So if you have lodged your application properly and once the university review your application, you will get the admission letter. Not only the admission letter, what I mean is there are many more documents you need from the university's end to lodge the visa application. Okay, between your university application and university between your university application and visa application, there will be some special admission procedures. Okay, so some universities, I mean almost all the universities require you to face an interview with the admission officer or your program director. And some universities, for example in Finland, will offer you admission exam as well. Okay, and also some Latvian universities require you to sit for an admission exam as well. Most of them are easy, but there are some different harsh cases. We will let you know. So once your financial document and VSF, visa support file from the university is ready, you can lodge your visa application. So Matushan, since you did not specify about the country, I don't know how to explain about the visa documents. But if you are choosing countries like Latvia, Malta, Italy, what else? Latvia, Malta, Italy, you can apply from Colombo. You don't need to go to India. But if you are applying to where? Finland, if you are applying to Austria, of course, you have to go to New Delhi to lodge your visa application. That's the basic scenario. I missed one country, Lithuania. For Lithuania, Lithuanian TRP, Lithuanian Temporary Residence Permit, you can travel to Thailand. Okay. We used to travel to Singapore, but there is an appointment issue in Singapore. So nowadays, you can travel to Thailand for the Lithuania visa. Okay. But
And
Matushan, this is not a complete answer. You can call us if you need more information about this. But still, if you have any specific questions, you can ask now.
And so there's another question from the Osho de Pereira. He asked me about universities and the university fees when I come into the Italy and Austria. So for that, I'll give the very common answer for the Osho. Osho, when I
Yeah.
come to Italy, most of the government university beach courses fees come around like 2,800 to 3,500. And when I come into the Austrian universities, most of the government universities, the semester fee will be 740 euros. 740 per semester piece. So it will become around 1,500 per year. So that will be a really cheap course fees that we have right now. Right. So I think that's the answer will be specifically for the Oshada. So and also there's another question also asked about the also tell the what are the disadvantages compared to Latvia. Also can tell the what are the disadvantage compared to Latvia. Well, when I come to compare to Latvia and the Italy, Austria, so okay, well, if you compare the Austria, the visa process will be comes around like 8 to 12 months, but Latvia visa process will be like 3 months. And when I come into like Austria and Italy, especially coming to Italy, Italy visa process also like it will be straightforward list up to like 6 to 8 months. The only disadvantage like compared to I mean compare with the Latvia, the visa process time durations. So Latvia duration will be like really simple. That's why we are doing the most of the transfer program through Latvia. Because if once you have the valid TRP from Latvia, it will be easy to transfer for any of the Schengen countries. It doesn't matter like Germany, France, Austria, Italy. It will be done very smooth process. Even though for the Austria, we don't need to apply for the visas. We can simply go to the Austria and collect the TRP from there. That's how the process was going on when you apply through the Latvia. And this there's a one disadvantage will be like coming to the commonly coming to the all of the European countries except from the Malta. The only disadvantage is language barrier. So if you're coming, as Supun said in the meeting, like very earlier, if you're planning to come in any of the like country, if you're planning to do get it done the PR in the relevant country, you should have the minimum communication knowledge about their own languages. As an example, if you're going for Austria, German, and if you're going for Italy, Italian language, and if you're going for a Sweden, Swedish, or if you're going for a Finland, Finnish language. So that's how the things going on right now. Well, and there's another question from the Umesh. Can I apply for the diploma from Malta with the pending A-level results? Well, Supun, for that, I think hope you have the answer.
We are talking about, yeah, Umesh, can I apply for diploma to Malta with pending A-level result? Unfortunately, it's not possible. But there's one more thing. If you have done O levels properly, if you have considerable results for your O level and your diploma is equal to A level or nearly equal to A level, we can consider. Okay. If your diploma is at least 1 year and if it is nearly equal to A level, we can consider. No problem. But I recommend you have to wait for your A level. You better wait for your A level result because that would be more ideal. Anyway, if you are in a rush or if you are in a hurry to migrate for some reasons, and if you have available funds and all, and if your O level is good, still we can. Monday you can contact us and we will check your diploma and we can decide about your admission to Malta. No problem. So I know it's a 50-50 answer because I haven't seen your diploma certificate, but once we check your diploma certificate, we can give you an exact answer. Okay, Umesh. uh, can I travel with my husband on a student visa? Yes, you can travel with your husband on a student visa to Austria or Finland. Also Lithuania gives you that option, but it's not actually safe to give an exact answer about Lithuania because Lithuania keeps changing their immigration rules and regulations. If I say yes, you can go with the dependent to Lithuania, and after 1 month they might change their rules and you might tell me that person was lying. No, Lithuania, it's not safe to give you an answer, but to Finland and Austria so far you can go with your dependent. So we will check your educational qualifications, and if your profile is suitable, we can accept your application to those countries with your dependent. No problem.
And in addition to that, I need to tell one more thing. And if you are applying for a Malta for a master program, and there's a nice opportunity, you can complete the master in 1 year and go for the work permit. So through the work permit, you can like get it done your dependent as well. So if a person like who are planning to get your dependent, like 1 to 2 years time period, we will like to recommend Malta country for the master students who can get their work permit that really like in a success pathway, they can apply for dependent visas as well in Malta once they complete your studies and in the PSW and once to get the work permit over there. And there's another question from the from the Oshada, I think. If we move to another country after go Latvia, do you help? Yes, exactly. So that's why our branch is located in Europe and especially in Latvia. So you can come to like in our European branch, and you can meet us. You can get it done because we have done a lot of transfers to our Latvia, to Italy, Spain, and Malta and Austria as well. Because recently we do have already successfully for the Austria and the Italy. So yes, you can we will help you us and you can get it done through as well. And there's a kind of a requirement, we will let you know according to your profile. This will be depend. So when you apply for the Italy, it will be another document sector, and if you apply from Austria, there will be another document sector. So everything will be like handling through our end, and our team will be guide to A to Z to get it done the process. Right. Well, there's no more question. We can free to answer them.
Yeah, we can give you another around 5 minutes.
Yeah, and that's another question. Can you guys give me some idea regarding the total cost and the fund requirements separate to each countries, Austria, Malta, and Latvia? Okay, cool. Supun, there's a question like Shashini from Shashini. Shashini to know like separate costs for the Latvia, Austria, and Malta.
Uh, I think in this meeting, Nimesh, we will explain her
Yeah.
about the total cost to Latvia and about the other countries. We have to give you even about Latvia. The total cost totally depend on the university and program you are choosing. But we can give you an overall idea if you call us on Monday. But for today, if you are choosing a university in average university in Latvia, I can give you the total budget. I can give you the total budget in LKR. For example, if you are choosing, as I was explaining to you during the presentation, if you are choosing a university like ICA University of Applied Sciences, assuming you are applying for MBA program, your tuition fee is 3,200 euros and your application fee is 200 euros. And then your euro payments are going to be around uh, 3,400 euros, and for the embassy for the visa fee you will be around paying around 150 euros, but including the VFS fee, your total payment to the VFS Colombo, I mean you will be lodging your visa application to VFS Colombo, you don't need to move to India. Okay, so the visa fee and VFS fee together will be nearly 1 lakh 100,000 Sri Lankan rupees. Okay. And also for other documentation, you have to allocate for all other documentation, including your source of fund documents and also your legalization of the documents from foreign ministry, you have to allocate another 1 lakh. Okay. So when you count your flight ticket, it's around 2 lakhs. When you consider your flight ticket, it's around 2 lakhs. And for your travel insurance, flight reservation, and other travel arrangement documents, we can count around 25,000 Sri Lankan rupee. So altogether, your actual budget is going to be uh, 2 million Sri Lankan rupees. 2 million Sri Lankan rupees. Actual total budget is going to be 2 million Sri Lankan rupees. But if you are choosing a different university and different programs, then your tuition fee will be high, but almost all the other fees will remain the same. So your budget can go up to 2.5 million. That's my answer for your question. But if you have any other questions about the payments, what are the other alternative payments, what do you mean by show money documents, what do you mean by source of fund documents, please feel free to call us on Monday or Tuesday. Okay. If you have any other questions, you can ask. තව ප්‍රශ්න තියෙන අයට අහන්න පුළුවන්.
Yes.
මයික් ඕන් කළා අහන්න පුළුවන් අර thumbs up මේ මාක් එක තියෙනවා ඒකෙන් ඔයාලට question එකක් අහන්න පුළුවන්. ඒකත් එක්ක Nimesh, I think I need to add one more thing to Shashini's question. Shashini was asking about three countries, right? Not only Latvia. What are the other countries she was asking about?
Yeah, and Malta.
Malta. Yeah, Malta. Based on the university and program you are choosing, Shashini, the budget can be up to 3.5 million. Okay, up to 3.5. I mean, total actual budget can be up to 3.5 million. So for the most of the universities in Malta, you can pay the tuition fee after visa. That's a really good advantage. Okay, so even though I told you 3.5 million up to 3.5 million, nearly 1.5 million of the payments are to be allocated after you get your visa on your hand. She also wanted to know about Italy, right?
No, Austria and Malta only. That's all.
Yeah, okay.
Malta.
Malta,
That,
Latvia, and Austria. To Austria, your budget is going to be maximum. Your budget is going to be 2.5 million. It is going to be around 2.5 million because even though the tuition fee is 750 euros per semester, including the student council fee is around 25 euros. So per year also to Austria, you will be only paying 1,500 euros. But why there is an amount of 2.5 million? Because for your financial documents and also for your travel to India, it will cost you some additional 5 or 6 lakhs. And also, you have to book your actual accommodation in Austria, whether it's Innsbruck or Klagenfurt or Upper Austria or Vienna or whatever the region, you have to pre-book your accommodation. Okay. For single person, it's roughly 800 euros now. So that also calculated. That's why even though the tuition fee is less in Austria, you have to still pay around 2.5 million maximum per person to Austria.
and also, I just need to add one thing. When coming to the Malta, there's an opportunity in Malta. One of the college called EIE. You can pay your like tuition fee after you receiving the visa. So since we have the like official partnership, exclusive partnership with that particular university, you can pay your tuition fee once you receive your visa within 5 days. Right? That's also is an additional like benefit for Sri Lanka student we are offering right now. අපිට තව ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා නම් අහන්න පුළුවන්. ඔයගලන්ගේ අහන්න. තව තියෙනවා නම් chat එක දාන්න අපි answer කරන්නම්. අපිට තව දෙන්න පුළුවන් 30 minutes වගේ නේ සුපුන්. 20 minutes වගේ දෙන්න පුළුවන් නේ. Sorry.
Yes, Nimesh. We can give you some time.
Sometime like 20 minutes, right?
Last time I told it's only 5 minutes, but since you have some other questions, we can extend it. No problem.
Yeah.
මව් භාෂාවෙන් ප්‍රශ්න අහන අයට අවස්ථාව දෙන්න පුළුවන් කිසි ගැටලුවක් නැහැ. Okay, I think there's another question.
Okay.
Iresha has another question. She needs to study electrical engineering degree. Iresha, is it bachelor degree or master degree? Iresha, is it bachelor degree or master degree? if you can specify bachelor. I can recommend you Iresha electrical engineering වලට මට recommend කරන්න පුළුවන් Austria, Italy, ඒ වගේම Finland. මේ හැම country එකෙම ඔයාට electrical engineering වලට degrees තියෙනවා. Okay, නැතුව නෙමෙයි. But මට recommend කරන්න පුළුවන් අර country තුන. Italy, Austria කියන countries තමයි විශේෂයෙන්ම ඊළඟට Finland. මොකද අපි country එකක් ඔයාලට recommend කරද්දී ඒ country එකේ program එක තියෙනවද කියන එක විතරක්ම නෙමෙයි consider කරන්නේ. අපි consider කරනවා ඊට අමතරව ඔයාට PR එකට යන්න. එහෙම නැත්නම් work permit එකට යන්න. PR කියන කතාව කෙසේ වෙතත් work permit එකට යන්න පුළුවන්ද කියන එක. දැන් සමහර වෙලාවට සමහර ස්ටුඩන්ට්ස්ලා අඳුර ගන්නවා දැන් ෆස්ට් කන්ට්‍රි එකේ work permit එකකට යන්න අමාරු නම් ගොඩක් ස්ටුඩන්ට්ස්ලා කරන්නේ අර මිස්ටර් නිමේෂ් එක්ස්ප්ලেইন කරා වගේ ඒගොල්ලෝ ට්‍රාන්ස්ෆර් වෙනවා අනිත් රටවල් වලට. ඒ කියන්නේ ඒකට තියෙනවා ක්‍රෙඩිට් ට්‍රාන්ස්ෆර් කියන ඔප්ෂන් එක. ක්‍රෙඩිට් ට්‍රාන්ස්ෆර් ඔප්ෂන් එකෙන් ඒගොල්ලන්ට මාරු වෙන්න පුළුවන් අනිත් රටවල් වලට. මොකද දැන් අපේ මිෂන් එක ඇවිල්ලා EVC විදියට අපි යුරෝප් වල බ්‍රාන්ච් එකකුත් තියෙන එකෙන් අපි බලාපොරොත්තු වෙන්නේ ස්ටුඩන්ට්ස්ලාට සාමාන්‍යයෙන් අයිඩියල් ලොකේෂන් එකට. ඔයාලගේ පැත්තෙන් ඔයාලා ඩොකියුමන්ට් පැත්ත ඒ කියන්නේ ඉංග්ලිෂ් ප්‍රොෆිෂියන්සි සහ දැන් ඉන්න යුනිවර්සිටි එකේ කොච්චර ලකුණු ගන්නවද කියන එක ගැන වග බලා ගන්න ඕන. හැබැයි අපේ පැත්තෙන් අපි try කරන්නේ ඔයාලා කැමති ඩෙස්ටිනේෂන් එකකට යන්න පුළුවන් පාත්වේ එක හදලා දෙන්න තමයි උපරිමයෙන් try කරන්නේ. 100%ක් නැතත් 80කින් 90කින් අපි ඒක සක්සස්ෆුලි කරගෙන යනවා. ඉස්සරහට අපිට පුළුවන් අපි එක්ස්පෑන්ඩ් වෙනවත් එක්කම තව කන්ට්‍රි එකකට ලැට්වියා වලින් එහාට අපිට මේ සර්විස් එක වයිඩ්ලි දෙන්න පුළුවන්. ඒක සම්බන්ධයෙන් අවුලක් නැහැ ඉතින්. ගැටලුවක් නැහැ.
ඒකම අපි දාලා තියෙනවා අපේ hotline numbers දාලා තියෙනවා අපේ ලංකාවේ hotline numbers උති ලංකාවේ hotline numbers වෙයි. Actually we have like mentioned here like our Sri Lankan hotline numbers and Sri Lankan address and the Latvian our Europe branch hotline numbers as well. So meanwhile you can like chat with us through WhatsApp or else you can connect with our social media pages. And if you want to know like more successful stories, you can visit our FB page. Let me put the link over here. Right. අපේ success stories තියෙනවා අපේ Facebook page එකේ Instagram page එකේ මම Facebook page එක දැන් දාලා තියෙන්නේ. ඉතින් එතනින් අපේ තියෙන social medias channel ටික ඔයගොල්ලෝ බලා ගන්න පුළුවන් ඇවිල්ලා. සහ මොකක් කරේ details එක දැනගන්න තියෙනවා ගන්න පුළුවන් ඔයාලට WhatsApp කරන්න මේ තියෙන numbers දෙකම අපි ලංකාවේ branch එක work කරනවා 9 to 5 o'clock වෙනකන්. ඊට පස්සේ අපි Latvia branch එක work කරනවා ඇවිල්ලා 12 ලංකා time එකේ 12 noon 12 to ලංකා time එක 8 වෙනකන් 12 ඉඳන් 8 වෙනකන්. So ඔයගලන්ට පුළුවන් ඒ time එක ඇතුළත ලංකා time එකෙන් 8 වෙනකම්ම ඔයගලන්ට පුළුවන් අපේ service එක ගන්න ඇවිල්ලා. So like here, I just want to know about our opening hours in the Latvian and Sri Lankan branch. Our Sri Lankan branch will be operating like 9 to 5 and our Latvian branch will be operating 12 to 9, no 12 to 8 in Sri Lankan time. So like in the 8, I mean, most of the working people will be like free will be like after 6 o'clock. They can they can contact us like after 6, after 6 until the 8 o'clock in Sri Lankan time. And even in Saturdays also we are working, so we're happy to like help you in Saturdays as well. So only one days we are not working in Sunday. Sunday is only the day we are not working officially. So is there a more question? You guys are free to ask from us, and if you need to like unmute yourself and ask the question, that also like free to get it done now. අපිට තව ප්‍රශ්න අහන්න දෙන්න පුළුවන් විනාඩි 5ක කාලයක් තමයි අපිට දැන් තියෙන්නේ ඇවිල්ලා. Thus we do have only 5 minutes right now to end in the meeting. If there are any question, you can raise up to us, or else you can mention in chat as well.
So Iresha, you had a question and you inboxed to me. I sent you my contact number. You can text me now. I mean, after this meeting or on Monday or Tuesday, I will call you back and I will give you an exact answer because your question is program specific. We have opportunities for you in Europe, in different countries. So Iresha, please call me on Monday or after this meeting. I will get back to you. My number starts from +37125 so on.
ඔයාලට දැනට දැනට ප්‍රශ්න නැත්තම් කියන්නේ අපේ නම්බර්ස් වලට කෝල් කරන්න පුළුවන්. එහෙම නැත්නම් අපේ බ්‍රාන්ච් එක විසිට් කරන්න පුළුවන්. මේ අර ගොඩක් වෙලාවට ප්‍රශ්න ඉන්නේ පස්සේ මීටින් එකක් ඉවරුනහම so කියන්නේ ඔයාලට ඕනි වෙලාවක අපිට කතා කරන්න පුළුවන්. අපේ නම්බර්ස් තියෙනවා අපේ බ්‍රාන්ච් එකේ කට්ටිය වැඩ කරනවා. මේ ඒක
Yes, because there's a practical situation dealing with 6 to 7 countries. So show money thing is different, application procedure is different, visa procedure is different. That's why I told you when it comes to visa applications also there are differences. To Latvia, Malta and Italy, you can submit your visa in Sri Lanka. To and also to UK, you can lodge your visa application in Sri Lanka. But when you apply to Lithuanian visa, actually residence permit, you have to go to some other countries. For example, Bangkok, Thailand. And for Austria and Finland, you have to travel to India. So when you apply to Latvia, you don't need additional legalization. That means foreign ministry attestation in enough. Okay, when you apply to some universities in Malta, you need to do additional verification. Okay, for example, when you apply to MCAST, Malta College of Art, Science and Technology, and also when you apply to University of Malta, you need to do additional verification. But when you apply to Global College Malta, when you apply to EIE, EBS, when you apply to Idea College and other academies, you don't need to do special verification. When you apply to Austria, you have to legalize your educational documents. And if you are traveling with the dependent, you have to legalize the documents of your dependent as well. When you apply to Italy, also you have to verify, I mean, double legalize your education documents. When you apply to Lithuania, you have to double legalize your police letter. So the procedures are different to different countries. That's why we told you that we have to have one-to-one meetings since you have specific questions, but still you can ask more questions uh, regarding the programs, budget, what are the intakes, what are the program, what are the levels available, for example, whether diploma, bachelor, master, PhD, whether you can get scholarships in these countries. Okay, because in some countries you can get scholarships, for example, Finland. Okay, Finland, as I told you in the beginning, the average tuition fee is around 10,000 euros. But if you apply early, you will be getting early bird discounts. And your academic profile is good, you will be getting scholarships, partial scholarships from the university. Okay.
Also, after completing your degree programs, you can again apply for Erasmus Plus programs as well. So that's also an opportunity for you. So yeah. So after the presentation, I guess you can do your own research about the countries, and you can choose whatever the country you want. And you can select some universities, or else if you need help, you can ask from us about the university requirements and everything. So we are here to help you anytime.
I think Heshani is in the meeting, right? Heshani. Heshani, you are the one who has the nursing diploma, as far as I remember. So yeah, Heshani had some questions about bridging programs in Malta. Heshani, I'm planning to arrange a meeting with you on Monday. Heshani, I think Dilakshi will call you and we will arrange a meeting with you because there are some criterion we have to discuss about your O-level, A-level, and also your nursing diploma. Okay, so Heshani, I think you are there. We will contact you. But anyway, if you have any questions, you can unmute and ask right now. I think,
hope we can wind
yeah,
up this
Nimesh.
with him, right?
Yeah, we can wind up the meeting soon.
Yes.
I just recalled Matushan Patkuna. Matushan is nowadays he is trying hard to get through Duolingo, and he's I think slowly succeeding. I think
Yep.
Matushan will get a
Yep.
good result within this March, and he'll be able to start his application from April. Good luck, Matushan. Okay, with that all, Mr. Nimesh.
Yeah, we can wind up the session, right, at the moment.
Yeah, we are going to wind up the session. So as we discussed, you can always call us or text us
Yes.
and ask any questions. Our staff in Sri Lankan office and Europe offices, they are both ready to serve you anytime. Okay, we wish you good luck in your future endeavors, and also we will be here to assist you in your European journey, European study journey with us. Okay.
And thank you guys for joining with us.
All right, thank you.